guys, today I'm going to be showing you how to make this really easy Italian meringue buttercream. It's really good on cakes and things like that, and I like to use it on all of my big layer cakes or decorative cakes that I do, so here's how. So I've got 5 medium egg whites here. I'm just going to pour that into the bowl of my stand mixer, and I've also just put a little pinch of salt in there because that will just help the egg whites stabilise when you're whipping. For the sugar syrup I've got 80 grams of water because I weighed it. I don't use like the jug measurements for more precise smaller weighings, so I'd rather just use a set of scales. I've also got 260 grams of caster sugar. This is basically so far the same as my Italian meringue kisses video, which you can check out up here. And yeah, so just do the same thing that we did and heat this sugar and water up. So sugar and water's in the pan. I've just given it a little quick stir with a spatula. You don't want to do this while it's on the heat because you run the risk of it crystallising. I'm just going to put this on a medium to high heat. And I'm just going to leave it until it gets to 110 degrees. You'll have to do this with some form of, what are these called?
Thermostat.
Some sort of thermostat or thermometer, because you won't know when it gets to 110 degrees by eye. Right, so my sugar syrup's reached 110 degrees, and that is the starting point to start whipping my egg whites into meringue. Just like the meringue kisses video, when that gets to 118 degrees, this should already be sort of cloud and fluffy, and then we're just going to pour that into the meringue. Right, so 118 degrees is here. I'm just going to turn this on to medium-low speed and pour this down the side of the bowl. Right, so my meringue bowl is completely cool. I can touch it, obviously it's not going to hurt me, it's room temperature. So the butter, I've got 500 grams of unsalted butter, and it's sort of soft and spreadable, but it's not really soft or anything. So that's quite good to use for this, because you don't want to be using butter that you've just got out of the fridge, because as soon as you put a little bit into here, it'll just start to break your mixer down. But if you use really soft butter, then well, that's what your buttercream's going to be like at the end, and well, you'll just have to chill it for longer and just waste a bit of time, but still. So I've got this here, and I'm just going to add sort of chunks of it that big into my buttercream while it's whisking. So I've just got some of the butter here, I'm just going to pop that into the mixer, and I'm just going to leave it whizzing for about 30-35 seconds, just until there is like no sort of, well, there's not a big lump of butter just flying about with a load of meringue. If the butter's soft as well, it'll incorporate really easily and quite quickly. Half of my butter has been mixed in with the meringue. It's split at one point, but don't worry, it will, and that's fine. But you've just got to keep mixing it and whisking it. It only took about 30 seconds to bring it back, but if it happens to you, don't worry, it's common and it probably will happen. So I'm just going to continue adding the rest of my butter. So my buttercream has come together now. It's pale, it's thick, it's not split in any way whatsoever. So the next thing to do is add flavourings of your choice. I'm going to be adding vanilla extract into this. You could use melted chocolate and whisk that in. However, I'm just going to be using vanilla. Really, it is to taste. However, I'm just going to be using half a tablespoon. Just add that in, and then just give it a good whisk for about 30 seconds. My flavourings are all mixed in now, and the only thing left to do is just put it on a cake. Well, this is it. An amazing buttercream really can be this simple. I would urge any cake bakers or amateur bakers to make this while you're at home self-isolating. It can be a bit of a rough time, however, this will